And how is everybody today? Had to put my flash on. As you guys can see, it's raining outside. So if you guys are sick and tired of having your back lights covered up all the time, like if you look right now, like that, and then this thing here is getting the crap beat out of it there by the rocks and stuff like that, and the mud is always flying up. Now, yes, guys, I do have 1.5 spacers on this, and I've got it especially just for the stance. I want to put 11s on all 4 corners too. I don't know how that's going to really affect handling, but I really love the look of it. And of course, as you guys know, the XP 1000S flares on this thing look fantastic. So some of you guys sharp there might have actually already noticed this, because I'm just calling this a mod to my bike, so you guys don't really know what it is, but some of you guys already noticed it. Anyway, before we get into this, if you guys want, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate every one of you guys. My channel is growing at a pretty good rate. It's slowed down recently, but you know, I appreciate every one of you guys, and it's, you know, it is what it is. Please like, share, and leave a comment, and all of that stuff really helps my channel grow, by liking it, by sharing it, and of course, if you guys leave a comment, I always try to reply back to you guys. So anyway, I just finished doing this. Now, if you guys have got the Model S fender flares on your bike, that means you've already taken off your old flares. Now, what I ended up doing was I used the rear flares to do it, and this is what's left, more or less, and a bunch of little pieces inside. So what I've actually done here is made it look as stock as I can. I did go a little short here, way shorter than I wanted to go, because I actually wanted to bring this over to here and then come across. So as you guys can see, it comes across and then down. So there's going to be a little bit of mud that comes in here. Be honest with you, just because of this is going to work, and I know it is, I might end up ordering another set of rear stock fenders and like fender flares and do this again. And actually, because this one rivet holds this. It's rigid. It is rigid in there, and I've got it enough so that it actually does just sit on inside on the bumper. So it's going to do a great job. Except I should have brought it out just a little. Now what I ended up doing was I did make both of these the exact same, and this one's just as rigid. There's a piece I just drilled out, but I did the same thing here, and it's just a little short. Actually, this one might be a little bit long on the other side, so we'll see how it fares out anyway. Now, like I said, guys, I'm sick and tired of having mud fling up on either side. And then what I'm also going to look at doing is, when I was talking about the Model S fender flares before, and how this piece here comes down here, but for some reason over here, this is all open. And well, what do you see, right? Tire. So this fender flare, the back one here, gets covered in mud. It's not a complaint, because that's not necessarily why I got these on the bike. Sorry for that cut, I had to sneeze. I don't necessarily have them on the bike for the mud. I have them on the bike because, to be honest with you, one of the reasons I've upgraded to this machine in the first place, what got me looking at buying a new bike, was when I saw the Model S. I didn't realize how big it was at the time, like wider, longer, blah, blah, blah. When I saw these fender flares, I instantly fell in love with them, and I just thought they make the machine look sexy as hell. My opinion, if you guys have got them on your bike, you must think that too. So anyway, so yeah, the front one stayed pretty clean, but the back one stayed pretty dirty. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to take the stock cover, and I don't know how much farther it comes out, but I'm going to see if I can modify it, because you know they've all got this little bend in it like this, right? So I'll keep it like I did for the rear, and I'll put one right here, and I'm going to see if I can get one that will fit here and kind of come up like this, just to cover this corner right here up, which will help stop a lot of mud flinging up, just like this one does. So it's not that I'm afraid of mud. I'm just trying, you know, it's a little bit easier because like this thing's not that old, you know what I mean? It's already rusting, which blows me away, to be honest with you. But that's the amount of debris that gets shot up at this. Like, look at this. Look at that. That's all brown. So I'm gonna have to clean all this off and get some flat black paint, trim clad, and even here, look at that. Look, it's flaking off. Right there, right before your eyes. I'm pulling it back. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder if I can get warranty on that. That's horrible. But yeah, so I put these bad boys on. Like I said, they're going to take a lot of abuse, and they'll really help to keep the back of my bike clean. So that's just, I know with the LEDs, like even as the dirt that's on it, when I step back, you can see where the dirt is because there's a slight difference in color on either side, even just using the reflectors, right? But my thing is, and I'm sure your thing is too, I want to keep this thing looking as stock as possible. And the nice thing is that I'm using factory plastics, and that looks like it almost belongs there. Like I said, with the exception of this thing should have come out this way here a little bit straighter. But if I end up doing it again, I'll do it again. These things are pretty cheap, so buying them again and putting up another set. There's an idea for you guys. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment. All that stuff, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.